SOCAR is a South Korean car sharing startup and it was founded in 2011 in South Korea and Malaysia. SOCAR was formally started in 2017 by Leong Fung, the company headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. As for now, SOCAR runs over 9,000 automobiles in 3,200 SOCAR zones, with its car accessible with 4 highways throughout the country and more than 3.4 million customers. The SOCAR company is targeting the first phase of its launch on highly populated neighborhoods rather than assuring widespread coverage throughout the city. The fundamental component of the SOCAR plan is to ensure that everyone who wants to car does not have to travel more than 400 meters to acquire one, making it high convenient for everyone to utilize the automobile. A SWOT matrix is a tool used in business and strategic planning to evaluate an organization or project strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It is typically presented in the grid format with the 4 elements listed in the 4 quadrants. The purpose of a SWOT matrix is to help identify and prioritize areas where the organization or project can improve or capitalize on its strengths. In this video, we'll go deeper on analyzing the SWOT matrix of SOCAR.
Good day to you, Doctor. I'm Parindran here, presenting on the SO strategies of the SWOT matrix, which has been derived from the SWOT analysis. Firstly, usage of varieties of cars to attract new customers in growing regions. Using a wide variety of car options, SOCAR can attract new customers looking for transportation services in rapidly growing regions. This is because customers are often looking for a specific type of vehicle to meet their needs, whether it be the luxury size or eco-friendliness. By offering this, SOCAR will appeal to a wider customer base and increase the likelihood of attracting new customers in rapidly growing regions. Moving on to leverage high demand to implement loyalty programs. SOCAR can try leveraging the high demand of their service, which can help to implement loyalty programs and other customer incentives to increase customer retention and loyalty. As customers are already interested in SOCAR, offering them rewards and incentives such as discounts, free rides or special perks can encourage them to continue to use their services. This can be beneficial in the long term, as loyal customers of SOCAR are more likely to recommend the service to others, and it can also help to increase revenue through repeated business. Next, to utilize flexibility to expand into new regions. SOCAR can try to utilize their flexibility to allow their service to expand in new geographic regions, meeting the transportation needs of diverse range of customers. This can be done by SOCAR by adapting to the services to local customs, regulations, and preferences. For example, offering a wider range of car options in regions where luxury vehicles are in high demand, or offering specialized services for disabled customers in regions where accessibility is an issue. This can also to help increase the market share for SOCAR in new regions and diversify their revenue streams. For the last point of the SO of the SWOT matrix, which is forming partnerships to offer new vehicle models or services. SOCAR can form partnerships with car manufacturers or other companies to offer new vehicle models or services which can increase the value the service can offer to customers and differentiate it from competitors. This can be done by forming exclusive partnerships with car manufacturers to offer their latest models, or by forming partnership with other companies to offer specialized services such as car rental, car sharing, or also car maintenance. This can increase the value of the service to customers and make it more attractive to customers looking for a one-stop shop for transportation services, while also providing a competitive advantage over other services that may not offer these additional options. SOCAR can attempt to partner up with shopping malls around Malaysia to have their cars be available at their location. This can allow customers to use their car if they feel it is necessary for them. That is all for the SWOT matrix of SO. Thank you very much.
Next, I will explain on the ST, which are strengths, and threat, which indicate the use of internal strength to avoid or minimize the impact of external threat. The first ST is leverage SOCAR's wide variety of car options to mitigate the threat of increased competition from ride-sharing services. With service charge as low as RM6 per hour, SOCAR can attract more customers to use their service with the freedom to choose their dream cars, such as Ford, BMW, Volkswagen, Hyundai, and Nissan. Then, the second one, the use of flexibility to quickly adapt and address issues of vandalism, preserving the integrity of SOCAR's vehicle and maintaining customers' trust. For example, SOCAR can install CCTV near the SOCAR's location, along with utilizing the car's dashcam in detecting any vandalism issues. On top of that, SOCAR can utilize the high demand to establish clear accountability measures and protocol, addressing concerns over the lack of accountability and maintaining customer satisfaction. The last point for ST is use door-to-door service as a competitive advantage to mitigate the threat of new entrants. SOCAR provides exceptional offers for those who are unable to commute to the selected locations, which is a D2D or door-to-door service in which booked cars are placed at the customer's destination. It will be hard for new entrants as this service is extremely high in cost to imitate and operate.
My humble greetings to Dr. I'm ARINESHWAREE NADESON with the matrix number of 156112. So in this section, I will be further explaining on how we could use the opportunity that is available against the weakness of SOCAR. First and foremost is investing in cybersecurity to address vulnerability to cyber attacks. As we are all aware, SOCAR is very much exposed to high chances of cyber attacks. And when we say cyber attacks, it could be MITM attack. MITM attack appears or happens when hacker could utilize login information of a customer using a bogus website. This has been a very common issue and problem nowadays because technology is at its fingertips. So to combat this problem or issue, we could come up with using a robust cybersecurity to protect and measure our customers' personal detail or data and also maintain the trust of customer. Secondly is expanding to new regions to increase coverage in Malaysia. This is a very significant and dominant weakness or issue in our country because SOCAR's availability is very less in our country. Though it is high in services, the availability in Malaysia is very less. So we could use the leverage opportunity for expansion into new geographic region to increase coverage and accessibility in Malaysia. Next, we turn our attention into implementing marketing campaigns and increase brand recognition. SOCAR could be high in everything, could be good in services and everything. But when it comes to awareness of the brand, it is very much less in our country. So to make sure it is known by a higher scope or bigger scope of people, we could implement marketing campaigns to make SOCAR reachable to a bigger scope of people. Last but not the least is forming partnership to increase the number of vehicles and improve maintenance. We can address potential wait times by forming partnership with well-known car manufacturers or other companies to increase the number of vehicles and improve the maintenance services. Because we are still hearing about problems of how SOCAR is not available in some regions or in some places in our country. So the availability and the reachability of SOCAR in our country is still less. So we could use the opportunity against the weakness of SOCAR. That's all from me. Thanks for listening.
Good day everyone. My name is VIVEKKA PUVANESWARAN. I would like to present on the last matrix of SOCAR, which is the weakness threat matrix. Since SWOT matrix help organizations complete an honest assessment of a business to understand its competitive advantages and determine where it can improve, it is possible for SOCAR to tackle the weakness and threats. Without wasting any time, let's look at the insights. First and foremost, increase coverage in Malaysia and improve brand recognition by implementing marketing and advertising campaigns to address the threat of low coverage and low brand awareness. Besides that, address potential wait times and improve maintenance by increasing the number of available vehicles and implementing better maintenance services to mitigate the threat of increased competition from ride-sharing services and new entrants in the market. Moreover, address the potential for vandalism by implementing surveillance systems and implementing accountability measures to mitigate the threat of lack of accountability. Last but not the least, address the weakness of vulnerability to cyber attacks by conducting regular security assessments and audits and by implementing security protocols such as encryption and multi-factor authentication to protect sensitive customer data and ensure compliance with regulations to mitigate the threat of cyber attacks. That's all from me. Thank you for your time and consideration.